Hello everyone, Andy here, hope you're well, hope you're having a good day. So, I wanted to talk about the DJI Phantom 5, or in a way the lack of a DJI Phantom 5. Now I was having a look just recently with the new year at what's my sort of most popular videos. Now the DJI Phantom 5 topic and my videos not only were very popular when I very first uploaded them, sort of about a year ago, and beyond, but they're also still popular now. I'm still getting quite a lot of views per day. So I just thought this is obviously still a topic that is high on people's interests, like interest radar. But I wanted to kind of end, I think, the DJI Phantom 5. It's like a bit of a myth and legend drone that everyone wanted to happen but never did. And I really do think that it will never happen. And I wanted to go through a few points on why I think it's not going to happen, and please feel free to like or dislike this video based on what I say. Comment below what you think of my thoughts, but not only that, but I want to hear what you think as well. And so to get started, I mean, I've had two sort of drones from DJI now, the DJI Phantom 3 and the Mavic 2. That bridge where I started with this and went to this is very much what a lot of people did, and probably the biggest reason why the Phantom 5 won't happen, because the Phantom 5 is based on this shape, whereas the most popular drones nowadays are going to something smaller, more compact, like the Mavic, and other varieties of this. You've had the Air, and recently you've also had the Mavic Mini. Now, one of the biggest reasons for people going from the Phantom-sized shaped drone to something more small and compact is that it is small and compact, but also it's more portable and it's easier to take on holiday or just wherever you go. I mean, when I was taking this on holiday, I had a backpack this big. Nowadays I have something that's really small, kind of this sort of size, which is tiny, and it fits everything in it that I need. Now, another thing is the Phantom 4, I think Phantom 4 Pro. One of the biggest and greatest things about that drone was, it had a very, very good camera. But the thing is, with the Mavic 2 Pro that came out, and this came with the Hasselblad 1-inch sensor, that did basically pretty much everything the best Phantom had to offer, but in something that was this size, very small and compact, packed full of features and safety features as well. And so why would you want to compromise all the benefits of that in a big drone like the Phantom? Now, some might say maybe it's going to be more durable, it could have a bigger gimbal, you could put a better camera on there. Well then, if that's the case, then you could just go out and buy an Inspire, which has a lot more versatility, that's kind of going beyond professional. I would say this can be used for professional. The Mavic 2 Pro I think is a fantastic drone. But then, if you do want something a little bit more industry, then you can go out and buy an Inspire, and that gives you more scope for adding better cameras on it. So again, why would you want a Phantom 5, which is basically this, but with probably a bit more safety, a bit more tech, and a better camera? Go out and buy an Inspire. So I think the market for a Phantom-shaped drone, and a Phantom 5 especially, just will not happen. There's not a market for it anymore. That gap has been deleted. We do not need that. I'd say the flagship drone now for DJI, especially for hobbyists and sort of semi-pros, is things like this, is the Mavic 2, Mavic 2 Pro, especially in my opinion. I think it does more than most hobbyists need, and it does everything that I want. And after having something this sort of compact and portable and well built, I would not want to buy a Phantom 5. I don't see what can make me want to buy that over this. And also the thing is, we're getting all these new rules and regulations, all this, less than 250 grams just to sign up, so loads of people have got sucked into that and bought the Mavic Mini. Personally, I'm actually thinking of making a video on that because I find it quite annoying, and the thing is, people have gone out on the bandwagon and gone, oh, it's under 250 grams, so let's go and buy the Mavic Mini just because it's so underneath that 250 gram mark. But you know what, it doesn't really make much of a difference. I don't think that's its selling feature at all. For me, it's the fact that, for something so small, it still does a very, very good job. Yes, it only does 2.7K, but for someone that's just a hobbyist and going on holiday, that's kind of all you need and probably all you want. Something like, for me, I want a little bit more. That's why I'm sticking with my Mavic 2 Pro. I'm not sold by the Mavic Mini, but that's not to say I think it's a fantastic drone. Now, you've got other little drones out there like the Spark. again, that's very small and compact, and I think there's a lot more benefits over that than someone who would want the 5. It just doesn't fit anywhere in the market, and I can't see why DJI would want to develop such a drone now anymore. And there was a lot of kind of research and development that seemed to be going on, and kind of sneaky pictures, leaked photos and videos of what we all thought was the Phantom 5. And I say we all thought, myself included. I even made a video on it last year, which was one of my most popular, and you know, it kind of looked like it was going down that route. We basically found out it was a one-off drone just made for someone, so they developed it for one customer, and it did look like they were developing some sort of detachable lens, like multi-purpose camera, but that was basically it really. It was just a Phantom 4, but with a fancy camera developed for it. And I think that's kind of where it ends. I think it's had its heyday. The Phantom 4 was a very, very good drone, but that was the days before people wanted something more light and compact, but with the same tech packed into something like this. So I feel I've kind of covered everything that I feel why the Phantom 5 is just not going to happen. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of what I've said. If you've got anything to add, I'd really appreciate that. So make sure to comment below. I didn't want this to be any sort of clickbait video, but I can imagine I'm going to get a lot of thumbs down for it. But so apologies if it did feel like a clickbait video, but it really wasn't. I actually wanted to voice my opinion and just see what people thought, because people are still searching for the Phantom 5, and I think it's kind of not fair. I think in a way DJI just need to say now, definitely 100%, this is not going to happen. You know, we're obviously developing things that are much more small, compact, packed full of tech that we want. And also, drones are getting a little bit of a sort of dodgy area as well. There's a lot of bad rep, and I think to develop something like the Phantom 5, it's just not worth it. People do want something that's probably going to be underneath the registering weight, which is why the Mavic Mini fits so well. But also there is a lot of uncertainty about the future of drones, with me included. You know, this is a big passion of mine, and it kind of does worry me on where things are going with it. I feel like I've talked quite a lot, and I hope my points have come across quite well, and I feel they make sense as well, and I feel they're fairly valid. But as I said, please comment below, I'd really appreciate that. Or I could be completely wrong, I might be proven totally wrong, and actually there is going to be something developed, and what I've just thought is just going to get shot straight out the ballpark and didn't matter at all. I feel like I've talked enough now, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Bye.